I've always seen my dad smoke. I said to myself I didn't want to smoke at all, but I caught it when I was like 12. And then I started doing it nonstop until I was 20, 26. That's when I really was like, okay, I need to stop. So how did pranic healing help me achieve that? Um, I was out of the active duty military. I'm now in a National Guard in Tampa, MacDill Air Force Base. And we got orders to go to Afghanistan, right? And I was like, okay, we'll go, whatever. But before I left, I established communication again with my teacher in Puerto Rico, the pranic healer that was helping my mother. And he was telling me, hey, Luis, I have a program, like a healing program, where I'm gonna just send you these meditations, which is like meditation on twin hearts and also the Our Father meditation with Kabbalistic. Have you seen it, Allison? Yeah. And he was kind of like having me do these meditations every day. But he also asked me, what is something that you really want to get rid of? Like it's bothering you, you want to just drop it. And the first thing that came to mind, I was like, I have a lot of issues, but if I have something that I want to get rid of, smoking would be one that I would be like, okay, you know. And we started doing the treatment. So it was like 7 weeks, and I will be doing meditations every day, and then once a week on Wednesdays we will meet. And it wasn't Zoom. It wasn't Zoom at that time. We just agreed upon a time that I think it was like 9 p.m. after I got out of work, that he would connect with me. I was in Afghanistan and he's in Puerto Rico. And he was like, at 9 p.m. every day, you just lay down, put the meditation on, and I'm going to do healing on you for smoking, to stop smoking. And then after the first healing session for smoking, I felt a release of like a tension that I had in my diaphragm that I didn't know existed. Because in life we get numb after we get used to doing something, and habits are real. Like life gets so automatic that we believe that reality is just what we are used to, but reality is so much more, right? And we can't from a place of habitual patterns, we cannot, and if we don't find time to step back and look at the bigger picture, reality is the mess that we're involved with. It's just the cycles that we are going through every day. But having the chance to have someone help me get out of that and actually feel it in my physical body, at session 1, I was like, wow, I could breathe better. I was having stomach issues. Like every time I eat, like I'll feel upset. And what he told me, like he called me afterwards after he did the healing, and he was like, Luis, you had so many, we call it in pranic psychotherapy, elementals, like fire elementals in your solar plexus, in your throat, in your Ajna chakra, which is the will center. And I was like, I didn't understand. I was like, okay, so what does that? I feel it, I feel it, but what does that really mean? That opened up a whole new world, a new motivation for me to start learning more. And actually, as I was moving forward, like every time I meditated, I felt a crazy urge to smoke. Like it kind of like got worse at the first few weeks. Like every time he would do healing on me and I finished meditating, I wanted to go outside and light up a cigarette and smoke it. Actually, I did it a few times. I went out and I smoked. But I think the fourth session, the fourth week after a month of doing meditation, I was like, something happened, something clicked within my consciousness that I started not wanting to even smell cigarette smoke. Like it felt bad to me. And I was I was able to like, okay, I was like, okay, I'm gonna hold off. I'm just gonna smoke maybe after I eat, and that's it. So I can tell you, after 6 weeks, I didn't want to know anything about smoking, right? And from where I was looking at it, I couldn't explain it, right? But now that I understand more of how our minds and how the influences, energetic influences that we have in our system, affect our decisions and how we see things, now I see how it is possible, right?